Welcome to the Emporia Public Schools podcast. I am your host, Dr. Allison Anderson Harder, Superintendent. This podcast is our way to provide students, staff, parents, and community members easy access to information on a variety of topics. Once you've listened to an episode, we encourage you to use the electronic link to provide feedback or ideas about the episode to which you just listened, or to share ideas for future episodes. Today we are visiting with Mrs. Brandi Mitchell, principal at Village Elementary, and two outstanding students here at Village Elementary. Mrs. Mitchell, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. Well, we'll start with introductions. So Luna, if you will tell us your first and last name, your grade, and then your teacher's name.
Hi, my name is Luna Gonzalez. I am in 5th grade Miss True's class.
Awesome. Thank you. Ezra?
Hi, my name is Ezra Harris. I'm in 2nd grade in Miss Greg's class.
Awesome. Thank you both. What is your favorite class and why? Ezra, you want to start?
Favorite class probably have to be math class.
Math? What do you like the best about math?
The equations, if they get tricky, you can ask for help, and when they get challenging, you can ask a partner for help.
Oh, great. So you can ask your teacher or your other classmates, right, for some extra help? And I bet you give some extra help to your classmates.
Yeah.
Also. Great. Luna, how about you?
My favorite class probably has to be writing class because I like writing stories and like books, and I kind of like express myself with like writing. I like writing scary stories and stuff like that, so I can just add detail and add what I want to make sure to put in a story that I write.
That's awesome. Do you like to illustrate your stories as well, or just the writing part?
Just the writing part.
Oh, very good answers. How about what is the most awesome thing that has happened so far this year? Luna?
Probably the field trips and the stream days, the activities that we do. We went to the high school and to we went to see glass blowing, and then all of that. Those were really fun activities to do.
All right. And we've seen a lot of great pictures out on social media about the stream day and different things that you all have been doing. So that's been really good. Ezra, how about you?
Just like Luna said, the stream days have been really fun, so have the activities.
Awesome. Mrs. Mitchell, how about you? The most awesome thing so far this year?
Well, I don't know. That's a pretty tricky question. I would say stream days are definitely a highlight here at Village. Just a time for us all to come together and have some fun with learning. But also, we've enjoyed our time with family time. A time when classes are all divided up to have an opportunity to build relationships and meet others. So that's always a fun time. But recently we have celebrated some big fundraising here at Village. I would say that's definitely been a highlight recently. We raised over $13,000 in a fundraiser recently. So just very proud of the kids and all their hard work there.
Oh, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Ezra and Luna, tell us a little bit about the fundraising. What did you all do? Jinx. Ezra, do you want to start?
Yeah. So the food drive, I think, has really been the best because you can help people that can't afford food that well.
Awesome. Luna, how about you?
Probably the silly string one where you raise like money, and then you get to silly string a teacher if you raise like money, a lot of money to like help the school.
And I bet the teachers love that, right? They love silly string. Maybe it takes a while to get out of their hair.
They were the ones who were getting silly string.
Right. So they enjoy getting it out of their hair after they've been silly stringed, right?
Yep.
Well, those sound like awesome fundraisers. And Village Elementary, I will say, on the food drive always is, I don't know if it's the top school every year, but it is, I don't know. You would know, Mrs. Mitchell.
I know last year we were the top school getting over 4,000 items, and this year was 3,114 items. So I haven't heard if that was the highest, but we're certainly proud of the donations that we brought in again.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, what would you say, we'll start with you, Luna, what do you love the best about Village Elementary?
What I love the best about Village Elementary is probably gathering together to do different activities and being with your friends and helping one another, and all of the people and teachers and workers here are really respectful to one another.
Oh, that's awesome. Ezra, how about you?
The kids just have a different way to do whatever they please, just in a different way than what you would expect.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Let's say the whole school building went out to recess the same time. Everyone would just have a new experience because you could sit down and talk with others, play with them, and then just do all of that sort of stuff.
So get to make some other friends
Yeah.
in addition to your grade level, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so here is a tricky question. So advice for your teachers. What advice would you want to give your teachers? Ezra, we'll start with you.
Just teach the best you can, even in the toughest times. I believe you can still do your best.
Awesome. Luna, how about you?
I would say even if you have a bad day, you can come and teach and just try to connect to see what, think of the good things that are happening or think on the bright side.
Absolutely. That's great advice. What would you say makes you happy? Luna?
Happy as in like
Just what makes you happy about anything. Maybe it's not even related to school.
seeing other people smiling and having a good day makes me happy, to know that everybody else is being happy and not having a bad day.
Yeah, that's great. Ezra, how about you? What makes you happy?
Seeing the smiles of football players and everyone, because I can tell you the Denver Broncos have been starting to make a comeback this year. So they've been starting to make a comeback to the Chiefs, the Bills, about everyone.
Sounds like maybe you're a fan of the Broncos.
Yeah.
And you happen to be wearing orange and black. So, I mean, just kind of rocking the Denver Broncos colors.
And I'm also a fan of the Eagles and the Bills.
Okay, but not the Chiefs.
And if you want to say it, yes.
Okay. I mean, that's totally up to you, Ezra.
I do like the Chiefs.
Okay, well, it just sounds like you like everybody, but Denver's your number one.
I don't like everyone.
Oh, okay, just those few.
Yeah.
Okay. Mrs. Mitchell, what would you say makes you happy?
You know, I think they kind of nailed it, just the smiles and the relationships. And, you know, I love coming here and seeing all the kids and their smiling faces and the opportunity to work with them. And I think even in my life outside of school, I am happy doing things with the ones that I love and want to be around. So
Awesome. Well, Village has been a national showcase for capturing kids' hearts. So talk to us a little bit about that. And you're going through the process right now of reapplying for that special award again this year. And so that CKH is what helps make Village really awesome as well. You know, talk a little bit about that?
yes, we are currently going through that process, which basically just means that we are right now seeking feedback from students and families, and of course our staff on how we're doing with all things capturing kids' hearts. As you can see, we have two great examples right here of just really the work that we're doing. It's really just all about building relationships and you know, being welcoming and inviting and positive and building each other up, which I think it's obvious that they're living that here at Village. So I would say I'm so proud of the staff and students and families and the support that we've had through the process. So I just hope that we can, again this year, kind of get that National Showcase School title again.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. We need to spread that across the district, right?
Absolutely. I'd love to see that.
So last question for both of you. So where do you think you'll be 10 years from now? So think about how old you'll be. Add 10. What do you think you'll be doing? Whoever would like to start. Luna?
I think I'd probably be studying to be like nursing or being a doctor, because I really am interested in that kind of stuff. I think I'd see myself trying to connect with others and make new friends and study to be, you know, what I want to be when I grow up.
That's awesome. Thank you, Luna. Ezra, how about you?
I think if I'm still here in Emporia and I'm not in Charlotte, I'll try to lead the Emporia Spartans to a championship.
All right.
They're horrible this year.
Well, you know, I think they know that, but they tried really, really hard. So I'm not going to guess at which sport, but I'm thinking. So which sport are you talking about?
It could be between basketball
basketball,
and football.
and football. So maybe you were thinking football. Maybe you could lead them to championships, both sports.
I led both of my teams in soccer and football.
All right. Well, you got to have confidence, right? And I think you got that, Ezra. I think those are great answers. Is there anything else that either of you would like to share that I haven't asked?
No.
I think that's all right.
Think that's good?
Yeah.
How about Mrs. Mitchell, a highlight from this year so far?
I would say just one of the highlights that they kind of talked about, again, was bringing back our stream days again this year. We added a fourth stream day. Again, it's one of those things that I think makes Village very unique in the way that we integrate that science, technology, engineering, arts, reading, and math. And, just our last stream day last week or right before our break was exciting. The students all had an opportunity to invite their families in to come, which is always an exciting time. So loving bringing back the families in during those times, but really just an opportunity to learn hands-on. And kids are learning and they don't know it, and everybody's having a good time. So just one example of why I love being a Village Eagle.
Well, great job, everybody, and thank you for joining me today to do the podcast.
No problem.
Anything else, Luna?
No,
Okay, thanks. Well, thank you all.
Thank you.
We will end on our Emporia Public Schools mission statement. We engage, we empower, we inspire. Thank you for listening, and watch for upcoming episodes.